Need to use a PPK file to authenticate with an SSH server or cloud instance? These are PuTTY's private key files used for secure remote access. I'm Evan Brooks, Certified Support Engineer, and I'll show you how to use these PuTTY private key files for SSH authentication. As a quick preventative measure, I always recommend having a dedicated universal file viewer ready. This kind of tool can often bypass basic PPK corruption. We will discuss my top recommendation again later in the tutorial. A user with a .ppk file is trying to configure an SSH client, most commonly PuTTY, for secure authentication. Their goal is to load this private key into the client to connect to a remote server without using a password, representing a critical piece of their security credentials. The .ppk format is a proprietary text-based container for an RSA or DSA private key, often encrypted with a passphrase. It was designed by the PuTTY developers to store the key and associated metadata in a single portable file, making it easy for users to manage and use for SSH authentication. To ensure best performance with PPK, always start with PuTTY from Simon Tatham. A dedicated program is essential to prevent unintended security breaches or data loss. Windows offers only basic viewing, so documentation or specialized tools are needed to interpret the settings. Your reliable starting command is the Open With action. Right-click the PPK file and select Open With. If PuTTY is installed, use it. If not, choose another program. We must find the app that claims the file. If your PPK file is not opening yet, that is normal. The fact that the file is stubborn means we need to look at 3 predictable errors. Here's a simple, short list of the common culprits and how to check them on your system. First, using with PuTTY. Open PuTTY and configure the SSH session with hostname and port. Navigate to connection, then SSH, then auth, then credentials, and click Browse next to private key file. Select your PPK file and save the session. Connect to authenticate using the private key without entering a password. Next, loading with Pageant. Run Pageant, the PuTTY authentication agent, which keeps decrypted keys in memory for multiple SSH sessions. Right-click the Pageant icon in System Tray and select Add Key. Browse to your PPK file and enter the passphrase if encrypted. PuTTY and other PuTTY-compatible tools then use the loaded key. Finally, converting to OpenSSH. Use PuTTYgen to convert PPK files to OpenSSH format for use with SSH command line, OpenSSH-based clients on Linux, Mac, or modern Windows. Open PuTTYgen, click Load, and select the PPK file. Use Conversions menu, then export OpenSSH key to save the converted private key for OpenSSH use. If compatibility checks failed, it is likely because the file extension name is shared by different developers for unrelated formats, causing your PC to use the wrong reading language. To help resolve this, you might consider a tool with autonomous file reading capability that is designed to look past the extension name and inspect the internal data structure directly. When you still fail to open the file, you've hit a genuine format barrier. Your solution is a dedicated tool like FileMagick, which uses advanced inspection techniques to access files that stump common applications. Download it at filemagick.com. Confirm your success in the comments, hit subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming technical guides.